We're going to start mobilizing the wrists. So we're going to make a fist in both hands and we're going to go in circles here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse the movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And bring the palms together, interlock your fingers. Press the palms firmly together, and we're going to go for circles here as well. And reverse. And now bring the opposite of the palms together, and we're just going to rotate the fingers towards the chest and then outside. So towards the chest and out. 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to come up on all fours, and we're going to go for circles around the wrists as well. So open your fingers apart, elbows extended, and we're going to go for circles around the wrists. 1, 2, 3. Really feel the stretch in your forearm. 4, and 5. Reverse the circle, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to bring the opposite of the palms to the floor, and we're going to rock backwards and forward. We're going to rock back, keeping the elbows extended and moving forward as much as your body allows without bending the elbows. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back to the normal position. And from here, we're going to rotate the elbows. So we're going to bend the elbows, rotate down and up. So open, bend, rotate. 2, 3, bend out. 4, one more time. And 5. All right, now we're going to set our beasts. So we're going to come up on all fours, hands under the shoulders. Knees are slightly forward, so they're not under the hips. You can, if you want, you can just find your belly button and draw an invisible line and bring your knees towards this line. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the belly button. Hands, knees, and toes are forming 2 parallel lines. So if you look at me like this, you will see that my hands, my knees, and my toes are parallel. My toes are not inside, my hands are not wider. So hands, knees, toes forming 2 parallel lines. And from here, we're gonna tuck the shoulders back, tuck the toes under, and we're gonna lift the knees 2 centimeters off the floor. So we're gonna lift and hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. We're going to do this one more time. So tuck your shoulders back, tuck your toes under, lift the knees 2 centimeters off the floor. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. At any point during the class, if you feel there's a lot of pressure on the wrists, I just want you to come into your wrist relief position and take a little break. So we're going to get back into it. Now we're going to load the beast. So we're going to set the beast again, and we're going to shift the hips backwards towards the heels. My knees are still off the floor. I'm going to slide my hands forward or walk them forward and drop my head between my biceps. So my ears are touching my biceps. This is the loaded beast position. And we're going to hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. We're going to repeat this. So set your beasts, lift the knees off the floor, and now load your beasts. So bring your hips backwards towards your heel, walk your hands forward or slide them forward, drop your head between your hands, and keep your knees slightly off the floor and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Very good. Now from here, we're gonna go for a mobilizing movement, which is the spinal wave or the wave unload, which we're gonna be using in the flow later. We're gonna set the beast and then load it. Set the beast, load your beast. And now from here to go in a spinal wave or wave unload, we're gonna just lift the hips all the way up, keeping the knees slightly bent. And then from here, I'm gonna extend my knees, I'm gonna tuck my chin in, and I'm gonna start rounding my spine and moving my body forward. Once my shoulders reach the top of my wrists, I start dropping my hips down, keeping my head down. Once my hips reach the bottom position, I lift my head all the way back up. And now to return, I'm gonna tuck my chin in and I'm gonna push myself away from the floor, rounding my spine and coming back into my pike position and then drop down into my loaded beast again. I don't drop my knees on the floor. All right, so we're gonna repeat this. Set your beast, load your beast. And now from here, we're gonna go for a wave unload. You're gonna lift your hips up all the way, extend your legs, bring your chin to your chest and start rounding your spine and moving forward as you do that. Then when your shoulders reach the top of your wrists, start dropping your hips down. Once your hips reach the bottom position, your knees are not touching the floor. You're gonna start lifting your head back up and return head first. Push yourself away to your pike position and go back into your loaded beast. Nice. So now we're gonna go in an under switch from beast position. So we're gonna set the beast again, hands, knees, toes, forming two parallel lines. Always remember this. And you're gonna lift the knees slightly off the floor. I'm gonna go for a right leg under switch. So I'm gonna lift the knees off the floor. I'm gonna lift the right leg off the floor, and I'm gonna lift the left hand off the floor, and I'm gonna let my body shift to the right side until I come into my crab position. So again, set your beasts. Right leg under switch, right leg off, left hand off. I rotate and I come into my crab position. Okay, one more time. Set beast, right leg under switch, right leg goes up, left hand. I go inside under my body into my crab position. Very good. We're going to do this on the other side. So set your beasts. Left leg under switch, left leg goes up, right hand goes up. I shift and come into my crab position. And let's do it one more time. Set beast. Left leg under switch, left leg goes up, right hand. I go under my body and I come into my crab position. Now we're gonna go into a side kick through. So we're gonna set our beasts and we're gonna start as if we're doing an under switch, but we're gonna stop in the middle. So I'm here, I'm gonna set my beast. I'm gonna go for left leg side kick through. So I imagine I'm doing an under switch. I lift my left leg, I lift my right hand off the floor, and then when I reach the center, I just drop my heel on the floor and I drop my hip down, and then I kick my leg to the side. So again, it's an under switch, but we're stopping in the center to kick the leg sideways. Set beast. Left leg side kick through, left leg goes up, I rotate. Once I become, my foot becomes perpendicular to my hand, I drop my heel, I drop my hip, and I kick to the side, always looking towards the kicking leg. And return. Good. I'm gonna do this on the other side. Right leg side kick through. Set beast. Right leg side kick through, right leg goes up. Left heel rotates and drops when it becomes perpendicular to my right hand, and I kick forward, looking towards the kicking leg. And back. One more time. Right leg side kick through, right leg off. rotate, kick, and return. Now we're gonna go for a front step. So the front step starts from the loaded beast position. So we're gonna load our beasts. And now from here, when I say right leg front step, you're just gonna bring your right leg and step it outside of your right hand. And then your right hand is, you're gonna remove your right hand from the floor and imagine that you're pulling something backwards and look forward. So again, you're gonna set your loaded beast. Right leg, front step, right leg steps forward outside of the right hand. Right hand goes up and pulls back. You look forward. And return. Good. We're gonna do this on the left side. So set loaded beast. Left leg, front step, left leg steps forward. Left hand goes up, I look forward. I return, hand on the floor, leg back into loaded beast. One more time, left leg front step. And return into my loaded beast position. We're gonna add a kick to the front step. So we're going for a right leg front step through. So the reason why I'm stepping my foot outside of my hand is to create space for my leg to kick forward. So I'm gonna set my loaded beast. I'm gonna go for a right leg front step, lift my right hand off the floor, and now from here, I need this space so that I can kick my left leg forward. And I kick forward. And then when I wanna return, I bring my left leg backwards, put my hand on the floor, and go back into my loaded beast position. So we're gonna do this again. I'm gonna set my loaded beast. I'm gonna go for a right leg front step. Step my right leg outside of my right hand. Lift my right hand up. Kick my left leg through the window and back. Good. We're gonna do this on the left side. So set loaded beast. Left leg front step through. Left leg front step outside of my hand. Hand goes up. Through. I kick my right leg inside the window, forward and back. One more time. Left leg front step through. I kick forward and return into my loaded beast position. So now let's combine these movements into our flow. So we're gonna start the flow in crab. So we're gonna set crab. And you're gonna go for right leg under switch into beast. Right leg goes up, left heel, left arm into my beast. Now from here, we're gonna go for a left leg side kick through. So left leg goes off and I kick to the side. Now from here, I'm gonna go for a left leg under switch into loaded beast. I'm gonna set my loaded beast properly. And now, wave, unload. I'm gonna lift my hips up, round my spine, move forward, drop my hips. Last thing goes up is my head. Return to loaded beast, head first. Go all the way to my pike position and drop into loaded beast. Don't put your knees on the floor yet. Right leg front step, through. And return to loaded beast. Now you bring your feet on the floor. We're gonna do this one more time. So set crab, right leg under switch, left leg side kick through. Left leg under switch into loaded beast. Keep your knees off the floor. Wave, unload, lift your hips, round your spine. Drop down, look up. Return to loaded beast. Don't put your knees on the floor. Right leg front step, through and return to loaded beast. Now we're gonna do this on the left side. So set crab, left leg under switch. Into right leg, side kick through. Right leg under switch to loaded beast. Wave, unload. Return. Left leg front step. Through. And go back to loaded beast. One more time to the left side. Set crab. Left leg under switch. Into right leg, side kick through. Right leg under switch into loaded beast. Wave, unload. Return to loaded beast. Left leg front step, through, and return to loaded beast. I hope you enjoyed this flow. See you next time.